ABC, Cable 8.
Previously on One Life to Live.
I will be at that memorial.
Bo's gonna be there. Maybe he'd like to serve those papers to you then.
I know that you're here because you knew Mel and you loved him. And what makes his death really hard is that it didn't have to happen. I mean, do any of you know why he happened to be on that plane?
Where's your partner, R.J.?
He's at Mel's memorial service. Why'd you give it a pass?
Because I believe in remembering the dead the appropriate way. A toast. To you, Mel, wherever you are, have one on Asa. And what is with you, woman?
Did I say anything?
I drank to the man. You act as if you're measuring me for a coffin. Is that right?
There are just too many funerals, that's all. You know, I was pleasantly surprised to see the Sun write a tribute to a competitor.
Well, you can bet that was Kelly's doing.
It was Blair's byline.
Really? I can't imagine the Ice Queen giving any man his due. Not unless she had a gun pointed at her head. Maybe that 2% of the paper I sold you. Really must burn, Blair having to dance to Kelly's tune.
You know, for someone who claims he wants Blair out of his system, you're talking an awful lot about her.
Actions speak louder than words. Max walked out on Blair and sold you the 2%.
Yeah, for a king's ransom.
And it was worth every penny to keep Bo and Nora off the front pages.
You know, I could have held you up for a lot more, but I'm not that kind of guy.
Right.
I figure your gratitude is worth an IOU in the bank.
And I figure I bought a lot more than 2% of that paper. I figured I acquired your loyalty. I'm going to collect on that, Max.
Roseanne, thank you very much. And look, remember what I said about getting caught in the middle, all right? If there's ever anything that you know about that I should know about...
Will tell you himself.
What a good idea. Thank you very much. Hey, it's you. Hi.
So you're back.
I am. Like your hair.
Thank you.
Very nice. What have you been up to?
I've been busy, actually. I just put an obnoxious young purse snatcher away with evidence from Nora, actually.
Wait a minute, was this the guy that stole her ring? I ran into her at the hospital and she told me. Did you get the ring back?
I didn't notice a wedding ring among the exhibits. Speaking of wedding rings, have you heard from Todd?
No, not a word. Why, have you?
Well, does this count?
What's that?
Beats me. It was a Christmas present. It came with a mysterious note challenging me to find out when it opens. I should throw it away.
No, wait, curiosity killed the cat.
Gee, thanks. Yeah.
You know, knowing Todd, that could be just meant to drive you totally crazy.
Well, it's working. Ooh, was it a working vacation?
Actually, it wasn't really a vacation at all, and no, I didn't get this by going 10 rounds with Bo either.
I've been reading the papers.
Yeah, well, you and everybody else.
I know what it's like to be the chief topic of gossip in Landview.
Oh, well, I don't care. I think it's really hard on Nora, though.
Can't be easy on Bo either. I like and respect all three of you, so I won't take sides.
Unlike my son.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You know, speaking of Todd, my experience with Todd showed me that sometimes I only think I know what I'm doing. I'm really afraid that history is repeating itself all too quickly right now.
Do you know why we're in this church today? mourning the death of Mel Hayes? It's because of one selfish, willful, vindictive woman. That woman. Yes, you. Victoria Lord Carpenter. Look at her. Everyone, please. She is the reason my husband is dead, and I challenge anybody to deny that.
Dorian, the reason that we're here is to celebrate Mel's life.
No, the reason we're here is because Mel's plane went down over the ocean. Yes, and why was he on that plane, Andrew? Why? Because that woman thought she was finally going to get her hooks into him.
Dorian, I'd say that's...
Kevin, no.
Let her talk.
Were you so jealous of my happiness that you just simply had to destroy it? You are as guilty of Mel's death as if you had put a bomb on that plane.
Dorian, can we do this after the service? Please, I think Mel deserves better from us.
Oh, condescending as usual. Well, Vicky, I think Mel would appreciate this because he loathed hypocrisy as much as he loved the truth. And the truth is, he loved me, and he wasn't supposed to die. You were.
Somebody has got to stop this, please. Where's Bo?
I hadn't intended to do this now, Mel's service.
Please, Bo, I really can't handle it.
I'm carrying this thing around in my pocket, so...
Please, not here, not now. Please.
I think this might be the right place, this church. This is where our marriage started, and what Dorian said in there just now, it hit home. We may not have all the time in the world. And I don't know why I'm hemming and hawing around like this. I had to just go ahead and give you the thing.
Do you even have the decency to feel guilty about it?
One Life to Live, brought to you by TheraFlu. For relief of severe cold and flu symptoms, maximum strength TheraFlu.
Teddy Gibbs can't let a sore throat stop him. Even when it feels this raw, he toughs it out through the hacking cough, the aches, the fever. But when the job is done, he's desperate for fast, powerful TheraFlu relief. With the first sip of that soothing lemony hot liquid, he feels comfort instantly. Soon his throat feels calmed, his cough quieted. Maximum strength TheraFlu, now in new cherry sore throat and cough. Instant comfort, powerful relief.
There's no fish here. Let's just have lunch.
Hey, is that Skippy?
Yeah?
You got an extra one?
Sure. Hey, is that Skippy?
Skippy, folks, right over there. Skippy brings out the peanut butter lover in everyone. Skippy, spread the fun.
Your skin's future? Take control.
L'Oreal creates Future E, moisture with a daily dose of 100% pure vitamin E. Skin looks smoother in just one day, healthier in just 1 week.
This is more than a basic moisturizer.
L'Oreal Future E.
Because we're worth it.
Whenever you call, wherever you call, wherever you're calling from. Now every long-distance call on Sprint is just $0.10 a minute, including calling card calls, even calls to your personal 800 number. So whether you're at home or on your way there, now every minute of every day can be $0.10 well spent. Come live in a world created around you. Call 1-800-PIN-DROP. Sprint. Ahead.
Kids believe the Tooth Fairy exists. They're absolutely convinced they have a friend they see and you don't. And they're certain their dad is the strongest man in the world. What they don't realize is that Juicy Juice is 100% juice with no added sugar and lots of vitamin C. All they know is they love the way it tastes. But that's okay, because what kids don't know, moms do. Juicy Juice from Libby's, 100% juice for 100% kids.
When you put bath tissue on your list, you want a tissue that's comfortable. So just remember 3 words of comfort. Soft. Kleenex Cottonelle Ultra Soft is even softer than the leading premium brand. Thick. It's thicker than the leading brand too, with more cottony soft tissue in every sheet. And finally, Kleenex, a word you've been comfortable with all your life. Kleenex Cottonelle Ultra Soft has 3 words of comfort for your family. Soft, thick, Kleenex. Kleenex Cottonelle Ultra Soft.
I have my own rules when it comes to love. Pull out all the stops. to get your man. Stick by him when things get hot. Never cheat or lie. And always tell him exactly how you feel. You'll have him right where you want him.
Escape to Port Charles on ABC Daytime.
What's going on in there?
Well, apparently Dorian is blaming Vicky for Mel's death. I think that they need you inside for some help there.
Well, no, Andrew can handle that. I'm right in the middle of something with
Oh,
Nora.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I just thought you'd like to know.
Well, Dorian's Dorian, and there's nothing anybody can do anyway.
Well, that's
so.
probably true.
Yeah, I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
Where's Nora?
Maybe she thought you were finished. Or maybe she was just too upset to talk about whatever it is you were talking about.
And that was no business trip you were taking to the Caribbean.
Dorian, Mel was acting as editor-in-chief while Dad was in London. That's all.
And we all know what being editor-in-chief at the Banner really means. It's the code name for Victoria's consort. And of course, Clint was off in London. That's the only way he could escape Vicky. So she looked around for a convenient replacement. Mel Hayes. Well, there was no way Mel could refuse without being ungallant, so he reluctantly agreed. And then she sprang her trap. One of the chief responsibilities of the editor-in-chief is to escort Madam Publisher to cozy little Caribbean conferences.
Dorian, please. Obviously, you have a lot to say to me. Can we do this later?
Oh, wait, there's one other thing that you don't know. I wrote Mel an urgent note after he got on the plane, and Vicky intercepted it. Why? Why did you get off the plane and he didn't? Why isn't he here with me now?
Dorian,
At your memorial
please,
service?
that's enough. It's gone far enough. Enough.
Andrew. Just let her talk, please.
He loved me, Vicky. He loved me. So why is it that you got to hear the last words he ever said? And what were they? I'd like to know. Were they about me?
Yes.
I thought so. And what were they?
I think we came out pretty even on our deal, Asa.
Sure we did, Max. I just haven't collected all I bought.
You bought the son, not me.
If I were to ask you for a favor, you wouldn't have a problem with that, right?
It's very cagey, isn't it? Excuse me. I have to go play owner.
Don't think I can't see what you're doing.
And pray tell me, what is that?
Oh, darling. You are the quintessential Big Daddy. You don't have Bo and Clint, so you pick on Max. It's your way of showing affection.
You're nuts.
The reason that your deal for the Sun seems hollow to you is because you bought that paper to send a signal to Bo, and he hasn't signaled you back.
Because we are both stubborn.
Take comfort in that. You're really tough to cheer up today, you know?
Some men really have simple needs when it comes to women. Anybody who fits the bill, that's enough for them. On the other hand, some men who are lucky, if they find one true match in a lifetime. Bo found that in Dee Dee. And then Sarah. And I figured he figured he reached his quota. Then came Nora. A pair of aces on the second draw. If you're that lucky, you hear me? You don't throw in your hand and walk away. Because I sure as hell didn't.
No, you didn't. You took a few detours.
It's all that's wrong with Nora and Bo, a detour. What the hell do we do about the baby?
The baby.
Do you ever wish that you were a mother?
I've mothered a lot of young women and men. A lot in my lifetime.
What if we had a kid? A whole bunch of kids.
It's a little late for that.
No. Not with modern science and test tubes and whatever.
No. The sands are dwindling in the hourglass of time, big fella.
Hogwash. We are immortal.
The way Mel was immortal. Will you promise me something? That you won't be the first to go.
You promised me the same thing. Kid. When this thing is straightened out, if it ever is, let's go someplace. Just the two of us.
No phones, no family, no well-meaning friends, no interfering.
That's it, Renee. That's it. Max, get over here.
You called, oh great one?
About that favor.
Oh, gee. I just can't wait.
Dogs have an uncanny sense of hearing, but they can't tell you if running, climbing, or even walking hurts or makes them stiff. So it's up to you. To help keep your dog active and healthy, ask your veterinarian how Rimadyl has relieved arthritis pain for more than 500,000 dogs. As with other pain relievers in this class, digestive and liver side effects may occur. Available by prescription only.
Having kids is an education. Having 3 is a master's in economics. 1 is never enough of anything. Good thing there's Puffs Advanced. 1 can do the job of 2 of that other national brand because it's twice as strong. So you can use it every day for just about everything. And there's no lotion in this Puffs. Really strong? Works hard every day? Sound like someone you know? Puffs Advanced. Just like you, 1 can do the job of 2.
She found a letter sent into the sea.
Don't you think it's brave to love like that in this world?
She would risk everything
I think we should trace these letters.
to find the man behind the message.
Got him, Teresa.
It's your last chance. Get crazy.
Kevin Costner, Robin Wright Penn, and Paul Newman.
You know, if I was about 150 years younger, you'd be in trouble, young lady.
Message in a Bottle, rated PG-13. Special sneak preview Saturday, February 6th. Starts Friday, February 12th.
Today, we're going to discuss molars!
Let's be honest, tooth care has never been this exciting. Until now. Introducing new Trident Advantage with baking soda. Clinically proven to help whiten teeth and reduce unsightly plaque.
And next week, filling!
New Trident Advantage. As exciting as oral hygiene gets.
A short story. Oh, when you're close to the ground, there's more dirt to be found. The story is short, so I'll be brief. The all you know is now Ultra All. It's smaller because it's concentrated, but it's every bit as big in stain lifting and value. Ultra A-L-L.
And now try new Fresh Rain Ultra All. Imagine a world without moisture. For millions of people with dry, scratchy eyes, this is how their world feels. Now there's new Visine Tears for dry eyes, with a unique tears formula not found in other leading brands. Visine Tears soothes dry, scratchy eyes and makes them feel moist and comfortable in seconds. And it's safe to use as often as you need. Discover a world of comfort with new Visine Tears. It gets the dry out.
This February, ABC is taking Wednesday by storm. What would you do when the woman you almost married
Do you ever miss me?
walks back into your life?
I screwed up.
Yeah, you did.
Golden Globe winner Jenna Elfman in an all-new Dharma and Greg, followed by Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place tonight starting 8/7 Central on ABC.
How you doing?
Hola.
Great. Guess what?
You won the lotto.
Next best thing. Where's Mommy?
Well, she went to that memorial service.
So you two get to be the first to know.
What?
I got 3 paintings. 3. Accepted in the university show.
3? Christian, that's great.
Oh, that's wonderful, Christian.
Awesome, and I can't wait to tell Jessica.
Well, she and Will went to meet with the woman from the adoption agency.
This afternoon, where?
I don't know. But you know what? I think we should celebrate.
Yes, let's drink to your success.
I'm gonna get something to celebrate with.
Oh, your mommy is gonna be so proud of you.
Yeah. Must be nice to be able to make your mother proud.
Listen, my mommy isn't alive either, Roseanne. Okay, what's with the attitude today?
Well, think about it, okay? Christian, did you get it?
I didn't even see you there.
Hi.
Hi.
You coming or going?
Oh, I haven't even ordered yet.
Really? I know you're turning me down for dinner, but look, as long as we're both here, we might as well share a booth, hmm? Come on, what do you say?
Why not?
Good.
But we go Dutch.
Okay. You drive a hard bargain.
And you have to help me solve a mystery.
A mystery?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I'm intrigued. The key.
The one I was telling you about.
Todd.
If you can help me find out what this opens, I'll buy you lunch.
Really? You're on. Well, I know one thing for certain.
What's that?
This is most definitely not the key to your heart. Because no man in his right mind would willingly give this up without a fight.
It's so obvious we should have thought of it before. We lock them up.
Who?
Bo and Nora, we lock them in a room, let them deal with their problems. They can't come out until they've worked things out. Simple.
Do we give them bread and water?
Where do I fit in?
You're the jailer.
Oh, hey, that's a nice switch. Usually I'm the one behind bars. I suppose you had all figured out where this is going to take place?
Well, sure, you must have a wine cellar or something in this joint.
Asa, the only wine cellar I've ever had the pleasure of being locked in is yours. At your lodge. And as I recall, that didn't work out too well for Blair and me in the long run.
Blair is not Nora.
And I'm not Bo.
Yes, and there's not going to be any pregnant woman in a cellar.
Hey, I got an idea. Why don't you just send them up in your jet and have them circle Landview until they come to their senses or run out of jet fuel?
Not bad. Not bad at all, Max. The jet's being refitted for something. Then a call, see if it's ready.
You know, take it with a grain of salt if he's ordering you around because he's hurting.
I keep my guard up.
And with Blair?
Blair is history.
Oh, Max, come on. You know how I felt in the past about you and Blair. But I want you to be happy. And she doesn't look like history to me because every time you say her name, you look like a whooped puppy.
Good, good. That's the look I'm going for.
Yeah, a con man can't con his own heart.
Whooped puppy.
Afraid so, but nobody notices but me. Yeah, and here comes another whooped puppy, poor darling.
Oh, hey. Mail service over?
Oh, I don't know. I left. I was so shaky, I was afraid I was going to crash the car, so I just came in here.
Well, hey, let me get you something to eat.
No, I'm all right. Can I have some water, Max?
Sure, sure.
Thanks.
Hey, what happened?
Oh, Renee. What?
Go, Laura. Come on, chin up. I've got a new tactic.
Asa,
No. We just discovered some. What you and Bo need, a quality time, hey, with no disturbance.
Bo wants a separation. He had the papers in his pocket at Mel's funeral. I left before he had a chance to give them to me. But it's only a matter of time.
Why'd Nora take off like that?
Is that Nora's ring?
Yeah, I was about to.
Does that mean that you're ready to try to work things out?
I don't know.
Well, I think it would be pretty amazing if you could overlook the fact that Nora slept with Sam and lied to you about it, not to mention the baby. Maybe we should go inside.
No, you go ahead.
No. I'll keep you company.
Are you so jealous of Mel's devotion to me that you can't bear to repeat his last words, which you admit were about me? All I want to know is, what was the last thing Mel said?
He said he loved you.
Were those his exact words?
No. No, his exact words, I believe, were, I love that woman.
That's what he liked to call me. His woman.
Dwight, you want a few moments of privacy in my office?
Can't you just hear Mel's voice saying, hey, babe, leave him with an upending. Mel is still alive in our hearts. Mel's not here, and you are. And I swear to God, I will never forgive you for the rest of my life.
It's a fever, an earache. Every minute she feels bad is a minute too long. Use Children's Advil. So fast on fever, it controls it faster than Children's Tylenol. Lasts up to 8 hours. Children's Advil. It's time our kids feel better, faster.
Tonight, while you were out, your kids were in the trusted care of Betty, the babysitter. You know they ate well because Betty made new Swanson boneless fried chicken dinners. Your kids ate the brownies first. They devoured the tender all-white meat and the crispy coating with less than perfect table manners, and they finished their mashed potatoes with their fingers. Oh, like when you were a kid, you didn't eat a Swanson dinner the same way, with Joan, the babysitter. New Swanson boneless fried chicken dinners.
Anything for beauty. Ooh, hot, hot, hot.
Don't abuse your hair. Infuse your hair with Infusium 23.
If you've got fried, damaged hair, Infusium 23 can help bring it back to life. Check out the difference.
With Infusium 23.
Maybe this is the hair color that'll make you like the picture on your driver's license. New Nice and Easy has the color and conditioners traveling together deep inside your hair. So you get color that looks and feels so healthy, so radiant. You won't just see it, you'll feel it.
From a special place where chocolate is everything comes Hershey's Pot of Gold boxed chocolates. Almonds, caramels, and pecans nestled in beds of chocolate.
Hershey's Pot of Gold.
What makes it a classic is the story.
We cheered from Milan.
When will my reflection shine?
It ranks right up there with Beauty and the Beast.
My son's already asked me for it, so I think we'll have to own it.
Why do people believe nothing works better than Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine?
It just breaks up my nasal congestion so that I can finally breathe.
Alka-Seltzer Plus rushes medicine to break up your worst cold symptoms. Nothing breaks up your cold better than Alka-Seltzer Plus.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
The Prudential America West and Jan Fisher listing agent present this home in a prestigious Southwest neighborhood. Upon entering the home, an impressive entry leads to a truly spacious formal living room. The formal dining room appears quite large with these full-length mirrors. This family room centers around a fireplace and is great for formal entertaining. Check out this kitchen where every appliance is positioned perfectly. The master suite will pamper you, and this airy sunroom is just right year-round. This 5th bedroom could easily serve as your home office. For more information on this beautiful home, contact Jan Fisher at the Prudential America West.
Every year, hundreds of people in Kern County need blood. That's why it's so important to donate at Houchin Blood Bank. You never know when you or someone you love will need it. This year, Houchin Blood Bank needs your donations more than ever. To donate, you must be at least 17 and 112 pounds. Please bring a legal ID and be sure to eat a healthy meal within 3 hours of donating. The following medical conditions will disqualify you, and you must know the names of all medications you've taken within the past 6 weeks. Please call Houchin Blood Bank. Remember, your gift of blood is a gift of life.
Come in and find incredible savings during Weatherby's huge 78th anniversary celebration. Now at Weatherby's, we're celebrating with super savings in all departments with select name brands like Brookline, Lane, and Benchcraft. See one of Kern County's largest Serta mattress displays with savings in all sizes, or create a fresh new look with quality living room groups in several select styles and fabrics. Don't miss this event. You'll save big during our 78th anniversary celebration. Now at both Weatherby showrooms, Chester at 7th and Bakersfield, and Mooney at Walnut in Visalia.
America's most wanted hot dog is safe for now, because at Wiener Schnitzel, a corn dog is only 59 cents, but only for a limited time.
You're watching 23 ABC, Cable 8.
I don't believe it, Nora. It's come to that?
Yeah, he was getting ready to serve me with the papers when Lindsay interrupted.
Lindsay?
Oh, she and Bo were very chummy.
He's lost his mind.
She has to be pursuing him. Lindsay is pursuing him. Women like that hone in on a man who's vulnerable, like sharks looking for blood in the water. But Bo is far too smart to fall for it.
I feel like a fugitive, afraid to go home for fear that he's waiting for me.
Would you have to accept those papers if he gave them to you?
Well, you don't have to sign them.
Oh, well, the court gets involved eventually. I mean, I can't stall indefinitely. But I could certainly buy some more time.
That's the spirit.
I mean, he wants separation, that's fine, but I don't have to make it easy for him, do I?
No, you don't. He probably wants you to fight for it.
I mean, why did I run away like a scared rabbit? Where's my spine? Where's my confidence?
Finally, you're getting it back.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh, I've left the field wide open for Lindsay. What was I thinking? Obviously, I wasn't.
Go back there and claim your territories.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
I guess you still don't want this.
You know what? You know what? She can't go after my husband. She has messed with the wrong wife. Ha. She can't. She better keep her hands off of Bo, because he is not available, not by a long shot. He better really want that separation, because you know why? I am going to give him the fight of his life. Yes! Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, my dear. And you know what? You're just a big dog. And I love you, too. Do you think Bo's still at St. James?
Get on your horse and you go. Go.
Okay.
Well, that was quite a service.
You know what? I'm surprised that Dorian hasn't murdered Vicky after all these years, but, you know, this ring's burning a hole in my pockets. I'm gonna go find it.
Bo.
Say it.
I don't think you're ready to reconcile. So, if you make a big point of giving her back the wedding ring, it might send the wrong message.
Maybe.
I can't tell you how many times I thought, or that I convinced myself that my marriage could work, only to realize that Sam is always going to be in love with Nora.
But this is not the same.
No, of course it's not with the baby.
Look, I'll deal with the baby later. Nora and I have to deal with each other first. You know, husband, wife.
That's very honorable.
Honorable. Honorable reminds me of Mel. He was able to cut through the bull with people, even with Dorian. Get back to the basics. He always knew where you stood with Mel, and he never slammed the door in anybody's face. If you need a second chance, you had one.
But Nora slammed the door in your face, not the other way around.
Then maybe I have to find a way to open that door, and then we could start a dialogue.
Okay, so if you want to find her, I'll help you. Come on, let's go.
An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth.
That particular verse is very often misinterpreted. Vicky had no idea that Mel's plane was going to go down.
But it did, nonetheless.
If you need the anger to get through the next days or weeks, I can understand that. So be it. It won't bring Mel back.
Why is it that everybody is so ready to forgive Vicky everything?
Except Vicky. Vicky can't forgive herself. Vicky is suffering.
Good.
Put your focus on your daughter. Your daughter needs your help.
My daughter's gonna be just fine as long as Kevin stays away from her. Yeah. Kevin just better stay out of her life. I just wish there was some way that I could get Vicky out of mine.
Well, I told some of our folks that they could go by Club Indigo after the service, because I looked at tomorrow's edition and it's looking pretty good. Say, why didn't you tell Dorian what Mel really said?
That he couldn't live with her? What would be the point?
Oh, I don't know, except that Dorian's always blaming everybody for everything. And now she wants you to feel guilty about Mel.
Well, I do, Kevin. But she's right. Because I'm alive, and he's dead. Why?
If I could fall asleep right now, I'd get 6 good hours. But I could still get 4 hours. 4 hours is okay. I've done without sleep before. Oh, I can do it again.
If you can't sleep, if things you've tried leave you groggy the next day, your doctor has a breakthrough approach to sleep therapy you should know about. Sleep Solutions from Searle.
When I bite into a York peppermint patty, I get the sensation that I'm riding on a chairlift in the Swiss Alps, the crisp air rushing by me on my way to the snowy peaks.
York Peppermint Patty. Get the sensation.
Been waiting so long to pass on this baby stuff, but it smells a little musty.
Well, here's how to get bad smells out of fabrics for good.
With Febreze, it's even safe on my favorite jacket.
You still get smells out of fabrics like Febreze.
Right. Febreze actually gets smells out. It doesn't just cover them up.
And all you do is spray.
Then Febreze goes and finds the smells in fabrics and gently cleans them away.
Once it's dry, smell's gone for good.
Febreze cleans bad smells out of fabrics for good. Improved sprayers on the big bottle. Good idea.
When arthritis pain hurts, you want relief fast. But some pills can cause stomach irritation. Rubs can have odor. Aspercream's different. Rubbing an Aspercream relieves minor arthritis pain. No stomach irritation, no odor. Aspercream. Pain relief without aspirin.
It's the one material that helps preserve the Earth by being recycled more than anything else in the world. But it doesn't always fit in those little recycling bins. The new steel. Feel the strength.
Straight is boring. That's why I love Le Grand Curl. L'Oreal's first mascara ever to curl your lashes all by itself. Really, this amazing technology curls as it lengthens. So ditch their old eyelash curler and get L'Oreal Le Grand Curl.
In this highly technological world, it's nice to know there's still one thing moms can trust to work exactly the way they expect it to, time after time. Doctor recommended Robitussin for fast, soothing relief for coughs. Wouldn't it be great if everything worked as well? Robitussin, recommended by doctors, pharmacists, and Dr. Mom.
What started out as a friendship
You protected me, Lucky.
has now blossomed to their first love.
You just said you love me.
I do.
There'll never be another girl for me.
A love that dreams are made of.
Everyone has dreams. Sometimes they even come true.
Escape with Lucky and Liz on General Hospital ABC Daytime.
Who are you?
The magic returns
I'm your fairy godmother, honey.
in a special Valentine's Day television event. Cinderella, Sunday, February 14th.
I keep replaying that last day over and over in my mind. I mean, I was so frazzled and I was so angry with Clint for leaving me in the lurch. And it was one thing to ask Mel to act as editor-in-chief till you and Cassie got yourself straightened out. But you know what? I didn't need him to go to that conference with me.
Well, I'm sure, based on what was going on between him and Dorian, that he jumped at the chance.
I decided not to go to Club Indigo. Everybody understood about Mrs. Hayes. People grieve differently, I guess. I'm sorry that she said all that.
Thank you, Zach.
Would like you to look at something I'm working on for the next edition. That's okay?
Absolutely.
Okay. Good.
You know, Mel had a lot of praise for Zach's last piece. He was...
I can't believe he's gone.
Okay. He's not gone. He's not gone. He's probably up there in the heavenly newsroom chasing around after some story. And I'm sorry. Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't know. And I hate to God that he died on Banner Business, but that doesn't make it your fault, you understand?
Karen, if I'd only talked to the flight attendant about the note, I would have known it was from Mel.
And then what? What if he didn't get off the plane? Then you'd both be dead. Would that be better?
I don't know. All these dreams that I've been having, they're like premonitions.
You're just working through your guilt. You're just working through survivor's guilt, Mom. That's all.
Maybe. But I have to tell you, it feels like a warning. I've tried every lock I can find that appears to be the right size and shape, and even ones that don't appear to be the right size and shape.
Well, it's a standard size key. Could fit just about anything. There's a number engraved here. Look, you know what? I'll run a check on this and see what I come up with.
Oh, I'd be very grateful.
Well, that sounds awfully promising. You know, next time I ask you out for dinner, you might even say yes. You know, I don't know what people have told you about me, but I don't eat with my mouth open or anything like that. I'm sorry. That was supposed to be a joke.
Todd used to eat with his mouth open.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess some people never learn.
Oh, he prided himself on it.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, that was not too subtle.
Something is wrong with her today.
Does that upset you?
Well, until she tells me what it is, I can't fix it, so...
How was this service for Mel?
Well, it started out very traditional and ended up very Dorian. What's this?
It's a little celebration.
For what?
I got 3 paintings accepted in the art exhibition at the school.
Finally, how wonderful. Oh, congratulations, Christian.
Thank you. But first,
Celebrate.
Let's have a drink to Mel.
To Mel.
And to Anna Rose. Today would have been my mother's birthday. You remember?
Okay, Max, let's break out the Irish whiskey. I offered Indigo for an informal wake. Who knows, maybe we'll get busy.
No problem. Maybe I spoke too soon.
Oh, the she-wolf.
Easy, boys, easy.
Look, but don't touch.
You know, you better brush up on your clerical skills. You just might be lucky enough to find a temp job.
I still own 49% of the Sun, so why don't you just back off?
For you, the sun has set.
Oh, Ace, take it easy, okay?
And I don't need a toad like you to defend me, Max.
Fine.
At least I won't be seeing your face around my office at the Sun anymore.
Yeah, well, why do I have to see your face around Club Indigo?
Because I know it irritates you.
I am so over that woman. I wouldn't take her if she came with a money-back guarantee.
Yeah. Well, I tried to say it one more time with feeling.
There's Bo.
With the wrong woman.
And damn, Nora just headed for St. James Church. I'm so sorry. I thought I could let sleeping dogs lie, but it just wasn't meant to be.
You look terrible.
Thanks. Late night last night?
Not like you think. Sinus pain. It kept me up all night.
Justine?
Oh, that gel mask thing?
Why don't you just take sinus medicine?
I guess at night I need something different.
Introducing Tylenol Sinus Nighttime, formulated to relieve your worst sinus pain and pressure so you can sleep.
Morning.
Well, look who's feeling better.
Found something new for my sinus pain. Got a great night's sleep, and now I'm ready for anything.
Good. Then you can get the coffee.
New Tylenol Sinus Nighttime. It's all the relief you need.
Which after-shower spray cleaner leaves no dull residue? The answer is as clear as the label on the bottle. New Shower Shine from the Scrubbing Bubbles. They work hard after every shower, so you don't have to. If you're not using New Shower Shine after-shower spray cleaner, the forecast for your shower is mostly cloudy. New Shower Shine from the Scrubbing Bubbles. They work hard after every shower, so you don't have to.
How are we going to get all these kids to even look at each other?
I think Abby's afraid nobody's going to ask her to dance.
I think Brad is just afraid.
Sometimes moms can use a little help. That's where Sunny Delight comes in. It's got the taste kids love and vitamins you can feel good about.
Aren't we in social studies together? I'd love to dance.
Reach for the good stuff. Reach for the sun. Sunny Delight.
Plaque. Everyone has it. The Braun Oral-B 3D Plaque Remover. Everyone needs it. Only our advanced 3D technology allows it to pulsate rapidly so it penetrates deeply to remove plaque better than ever before. The Braun Oral-B 3D Plaque Remover. Possibly the world's best toothbrush. Get a handle on your family's oral health. Better yet, get two. Now, when you buy a Braun Oral-B Plaque Remover, get a second handle free.
Hey, fellas. Bored with those canned potato crisps? Get ready to rock. Introducing new Baked Ruffles. Huge potato taste, more crunch. And Baked Ruffles have a lot less fat than Pringles Original. The taste is gonna rock your world.
You ready to rock?
New Baked Ruffles. Ridges that rock.
Have you seen these specialized blends of herbs, vitamins, and minerals from One A Day for things like tension and memory? 9G? No. So the next time life is pulling you in different directions, help your body help itself with One A Day specialized blends. They're just what you need to feel your best.
2020 tonight, a hidden camera investigation. Rifles, shotguns, handguns used in crimes put back on the street by police. But why? Plus, do you put your child in a shopping cart? Well, kids go from it to the ER in record numbers. Before your next trip to the market, watch this 2020 tonight. And don't forget 2020 Friday.
Thought you'd like to know. The entire staff is going to contribute something to the Children's Crusade Fund that Mel was so committed to.
Oh, isn't that nice? That's lovely. Would you include me in that, please? I'll give you a check later.
Sure thing. Saving the kids of the world meant a lot to Mel.
Yeah, it did. Thanks. Bye, Mel.
Hands off. Mine. He's all mine now.
Dorian, I do understand why you said what.
The only thing you need to understand is this. I found Mel, I brought him to Llanview, I talked him into writing for your newspaper, and I married him. He was mine in life, and he's mine in death. Go find your own tragedy if you want to suffer. You know something? That's exactly what I hope happens.
Nothing about Nora and the separation papers in front of Lindsay.
She's hanging on him like a damn leech.
Look, I'll talk. Was it a beautiful service?
Combative. Yeah, that'd be a better word.
Dorian made a scene.
I'm worried about her. Me
too.
I wish there was something that we could do for her. Maybe you and I could grab a table and go over some ideas of what we could do for her while Bo gets your drinks.
Okay.
Well, RJ, looks like I'm not going to be staying. Will you tell your friend Max to gloat while he can? When Kelly runs the sun into the ground, we'll just see how happy Asa is with his investment. And I'm not going to lift a finger to help. Good night.
Good night. Oh, that's it. I'm fed up with her attitude.
Now, where do you think you're going?
I'm not going to let her get the last word.
Oh, I am so over that woman. What was it? I wouldn't take her. She came with a money-back guarantee. Yeah, I can tell you got her out of your system, all right. I mean, when was the last time you chased after anyone else? He doesn't even date anymore.
RJ's right, Max. Double whiskey and a white wine spritzer, please. You want to see me date? Fine, I'll tell you what. I will go out with the next woman that walks in that door.
Now this, I've got to see.
Good luck, Max. You know what? I'm looking for Nora. Has she been in here tonight?
Nora is at St. James Church. She has something she'd like you to hear.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
More Pedialyte. My Pedialyte.
If you haven't tasted Pedialyte recently,
More Pedialyte!
you may be in for a surprise. The #1 choice of pediatricians for helping prevent dehydration from diarrhea tastes great. Pedialyte. And here's another way to help prevent dehydration. Pedialyte Freezer Pops in 4 great-tasting flavors.
Cool!
Pedialyte Freezer Pops.
Dad, you think maybe someday I'll be big and brave like Mulan?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I could race on a horse. And maybe do some hi-ya, and go to China, Asia, and Illinois.
Well, you can. Treat him to a McDonald's Happy Meal with toys from Disney's Mulan video. One in every hamburger Happy Meal you buy. Still $1.99.
So, what do you think?
Sounds good. But then you're gonna be too big for a Happy Meal.
Oh, never mind.
Did somebody say McDonald's?
We Italians, we love love. We love life. But most of all, we love pasta. Our #1 favorite? Pasta Barilla.
Sì, Barilla.
Ordinary pasta can stick and clump. But imported pasta Barilla is always perfect.
Sì, perfetta!
Always.
Al dente.
Our favorite pasta has one name. Pasta Barilla.
Barilla!
The #1 love of Italians.
Very good!
Look at you. What a cold. Even your sinuses hurt. You know how Advil gets rid of tough pain fast? Well, Advil Cold and Sinus gets rid of tough sinus pain fast. This is in this, plus a decongestant. That's why they call it Advil Cold and Sinus.
Bobby.
No soap, no water, no problem. Dial hand sanitizer kills 99.9% of germs instantly.
On the next One Life to Live.
Are you hitting on me, Max?
Keep your grubby little mitts off my son.
Would you like to feel the baby?
Tomorrow's One Life to Live preview is at abc.com, part of the Go Network.